Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. We are on a Friday, so this is a 3 expansion day. Let's go in. Ooh, Shaman, okay. So first let's check the expansion. So yes, certainly Plunder, yep. And then the revision or the second edition of Gills and Cornucopia. The footpad, so I'm going to explain that card in a second. And so it's only 2 expansions. I reckon, well, maybe we have something in the events. Yeah, launch should be from Plunder. Yeah, we've had that a couple of times. So I think I'm not gonna explain it right now. The deliver I'll do quickly because it just is a very nice thing you buy a lot typically. Whenever you can afford the +2, you just gain these cards to your hand at the end of your turn. So you're still subject to a discard attack, but in the absence of discard attack, this is basically increasing your hand size significantly, and you can use the cards you just bought right away. And that is even true if you get a discard attack. You might still want to choose those cards to keep those cards you just bought, and then discard some other cards. So yeah, this is great. And so it's just 2, but it is Friday, right? Or am I completely confused? Uh, yeah, normally this should be 3 expansions. But I only see Plunder and this, I don't know. Maybe they changed the cycle or the rhythm here. Okay, whatever. We have a 3-4 and let's check the strategy. So Shaman means, we get those trashed cards from the trash, any trash cards from the trash up to 6 forever. So this means we need to do a lot of trashing. And normally these games are very long. I think on the ladder I've probably banned Shaman because these games are just sometimes dwell on for 20 plus turns and back and forth, and then whoever bottom decks a Shaman is practically dead because you get this additional card and the other one has trashed a card. It's similar to a Chapel bottom deck. I think to see that bad if you bottom deck it. I mean, it's not good to bottom deck any of your cards, but then for these where your deck deteriorates and your opponents immediately gets a boost, it's very difficult. Okay, now so we need to focus on trashing, which is Shaman, Maroon, and Pickaxe, and potentially like a priced gold from where's the loots here? A price code from the loots, which we can get through Pickaxe, Search, and even Cutthroat. Yeah, in the presence of Search and Pickaxe, I doubt that Cutthroat will play a key role. There is too much competition on the 5s, the Quartermaster, the Footpad, Flagship Harbor Village. Wow, this is a great, and King's Cache for a lot of payload. This is a great kingdom. This should do a mega turn. So what is this? 64, 8 provinces. Yeah, I can imagine you build to 6 provinces, 48, with 2 or 3 king's caches, 3 or 4 loots, and then you add some stuff. Maybe you even have coffers from footpad. So the goal is, I think, to build towards a mega turn. And I said earlier I would explain the footpad because it's a rather new card. It has an amazing effect, which is really game changing, and it's the bottom part. So the bottom part basically says in games using this, like with Shaman, whenever you gain a card in an action phase, you get +1 card. So now what does that mean? That means if you have a Quartermaster down and you gain a card at the beginning of your turn, it's already the action phase, you draw a card. Even if you don't have the footpad, it's just I don't even know how to call it, a game feature if the footpad is a card in the kingdom. Same with Shaman, this trashing. If you have a Shaman or not, you will get those cards from the trash, and the same is true for footpad. So the top part is simple, the 2 coffers and then a discard attack. But the bottom part, I think, is really the one that's game changing. Similar for Shaman, it really alters your strategy a lot. So for footpad, it means that any gainer that activates stuff in the action phase is much, much stronger than usual. If you think of a carpenter, for example, the workshop that is non-terminal, you have a cantrip basically, unless then piles start to deplete and then it becomes a workshop. But even then, you trash and then you would still draw. It's terminal then, but you would still draw. So it's great. Just pickaxe. If we can't activate it in the buy phase, we could with the storyteller, for example. And pickaxe is a little worse in that respect because you get the card. If you trash a 3 cost or more, you get the card in your buy phase, so the footpad doesn't trigger the ability. Yeah, so what does that all mean for our play? We have a 3/4. I think this is a shaman. 5 would be, well, if they have a 5/2, it will be hard to, and if they follow the kind of mega turn build I was describing, it will be hard. They will have a big advantage. So we do shaman, and then either we trigger the shuffle with a launch and get another shaman. Probably that's what we are doing. Or we buy a maroon. I think I like this launch idea, and then to really secure a turn 3 trash. Yeah, and then we should look to hit 5 as quickly as possible. So we add a flagship. The flagship is also cool if we play a quartermaster on it. We have a double quartermaster, so that's a promising. I will only do it if it lines up. So I'll not hold a harbor village or a shaman back just because we have a quartermaster in our deck that we want to have the flagship on. But if it lines up exactly that the flagship is in play, and then you only have the quartermaster as an action on your hand, we just do it. Yeah, and then so the first 5 or 5s, probably a few quartermasters. At some point, we will need the pickaxe, some King's Cash stuff, and the draw comes from these quartermasters, harbor village gains, maroons, uh, and flagships. I think because if you double a harbor village or a maroon, you can also draw. And maroon can trash like a flagship, and then you draw 6 cards, right? It's amazing. Or even a search 4 cards is a very cheap draw ability. Yeah, so we might use searches for draw if we need it. I don't think we will if we have enough quartermasters, but it might be an option. So now let's do the shaman and launch thing. I mean, we could also deliver a shaman. I don't know what's better, to be honest. There's a high likelihood, I mean, there is 3 copper, so it's 60% that we draw another copper and then we buy a second shaman. I think we actually deliver this shaman. It's still better to have a second shaman, right? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then I'm actually hoping that we don't draw the other shaman exactly, because then we bounce our own card back. So now, is it already this flagship? I mean, we are going to trash again next turn. They have a shaman and a maroon. You can do the maroon here, but I think it's a little worse than usual. With the silver and maroon, I wouldn't really feel comfortable. I mean, I feel fairly comfortable then to hit 5 at some point, but we might end up having 2 or 3 more cards in our deck because we only have 1 trasher. I think actually it's just adding another shaman here and then playing 2 shamans because they are going to trash. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's not a search yet, so let's deliver another shaman. And then we will hit 5. Maybe we just do that. Okay, we get this card. We can't help it. Yeah, we trash again, and then I mean we achieved the goal of getting a quartermaster. Okay, and here we double trash. Oh yeah, we draw a card that I didn't think of. We draw a card at the start of our turn if there is something in the trash. That's funny. That's why we hit 5 as well. Where I was surprised that it worked out. Yeah, of course, we got another copper draw. And I think we just trash everything. And here, I think we just launch to avoid. Well, the quartermaster is not bottom decking. I mean, if it is, we will still draw it. Hmm. But what do we do with the 3? It's not another shaman. I imagine we had a 5-2, we would already be rolling turn 5. They didn't either, so mm, so are we launching? I mean, the worst case is mm, yeah, then we draw into the deck next turn. Yeah, and then we have all these shamans. I think I like it. Oh, that I mean that's lucky. That was a 1 in 6. Yeah, that's probably that's the super booster now. Wow, that's super lucky. And here we get our copper first, right? Or does it make any difference? No, we will draw. Ah, it does. It does. Because then we can skip. Yeah. We draw first with the quartermaster. And I think I put out I think we should get a maroon. So we put out a border village, and or is it better to have the maroon on the deck and the border village in the on the quartermaster? It's not a mat. What does it call? What do they call it? Setting it aside. Yeah, it's set aside on the ship because he's a quartermaster. She's a quartermaster. Um, I think I prefer to have the harbor village on the quartermaster and the maroon in the deck, and then we pull out the. I mean, it doesn't really matter. No, because the harbor village we can benefit more if it's in the deck immediately. If we play a shaman afterwards, the +1, then you get a +1 with the harbor village as well. This effect here. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. So let's just take the maroon here and we buy a border village. Okay. Yeah, and now we get this. Yeah, and we draw, that's perfect. We draw an estate. And here I think we buy the harbor village. Or is it again a delivered shaman? Hard to tell how many shamans are the right number. We have 3 already. No, so we get a flagship also seems very, very reasonable. I mean, it's a bit sad we didn't hit 5 again here. Uh, yeah, but if we launch, we'll only draw like a copper. Well, no, a shaman. There's 2 shamans at the bottom. So we launch and then we play a shaman and then we have 2 again. But we trashed 1 more card. Is that better than a border village? Probably. Yeah. I mean, I think I would have preferred to hit 5 and yeah, not having these 2 shamans down here. Um, yeah, we can get a search just to hit 5, but I don't know how important that is. We will see piles draining. Just hesitant to add a stop card. Shaman is also sort of a stop card in the same turn, but you think. Let's get a 1 search. It seems okay for me. Yeah, and here, I wonder if we ever need that maroon. We should, yeah, they get more quartermasters. We really need to get quartermasters. That's so we better get a flagship here on the quartermaster. I think it doesn't make sense to get that maroon down. We will draw 2 cards now, and then we are practically at the end of the shuffle, and we don't have a village yet. Where we decided to trash more. So that was a priority call. Yeah, we need to be careful. Whoever has more quartermasters has more draw, which is a funny. Yeah, so we need to get, but they don't have 1 in play. Not yet. So what? Oh, maybe they drew dead with the maroon, but then they can launch. I'm surprised. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Or it's just not shown. No, it seems weird. They have 3 quartermasters and none in the game, and none in play. Yeah, there must have been some dead draw. Yeah, so let's just draw, I think, because I want to play the Surge. I mean, we could play the Surge and then launch, but I prefer to have another Quartermaster. So gain and tuck card. And now let's do the flagship. So we might do this Quartermaster thing, even though it's not going to happen because I'll do what I said earlier. I will not double it by force. I will play the other card, I think, if I have more actions than the Quartermaster on my hand and the flagship in play. So let's get. I can't decide what. Is there a logical, strictly better option? I think I put the flagship on the mat, but I really don't know. Trash, trash, and we hit 5. That's good. I mean, we could think of, yeah, we do that. We do a 7. We don't trash. Decline. It's better to deliver the Quartermaster, which is needed in play as soon as we can. Okay, they have their first one in play. Yeah, here we do it. We just launch and then we have 2 Quartermasters in play. That seems good. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. We launch. Oh shit. Okay, but then I'm not trashing. I mean, this, yeah, 2 trashing is good, but I think we're thin already. We just double the Quartermaster. This is so much stronger, I would think. It's a little sad we can't then get the 4. We just have 3. Yeah, but then I think that's worth it. I don't know though. It's, this is a new territory for me as well with the footpad. This stuff here that the Quartermaster is basically a super draw card even. I mean, it's amazing. It's like a caravan that's permanently in play. It's crazy. I think we just get a search. We are so thin. Yeah. So we didn't buy a Quartermaster this turn, but they. Okay, I don't know what they're doing here. Like deliver and then launch. That's the wrong order. Oh, well, they launched and then nothing happened. Or how many Quartermasters? Oh, now they have 3 Quartermasters in play. Okay, so they are sort of rolling. Yeah, this is our double one, which has the advantage. I didn't talk about that. Um, it has the advantage you can gain a card and put it off the same Quartermaster in the same turn. You don't have to wait. So we could get a Harbor Village here and this Maroon. I think that's what we are doing. Harbor Village. Take the Harbor Village. Take the Maroon. I mean, we're foregoing a draw, but I think that's worth it here. So Copper, Harbor Village, Shaman, 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 Maroon, Search. Great. At some point we have to get this pickaxe, but we have 2 searches in play, so we are just going to do. Yeah, here you see we can't do the launch and get the Quartermaster in play in the same turn because we don't have a plus buy. So that would be a big improvement. But now we have 4 Quartermasters, right? No, 3. 1 and then the double one. Yeah, the double one is better though than 2 individual ones, I would think. Yeah, we just go for more Quartermasters right now. We No, we need that plus buy. How fast can we deplete a pile? I mean, the pickaxe is clearly trashing the Maroon, the 4-cost card. And then we launch and you just get it back. Yeah, and then ideally we have another buy, and then we can even buy a pickaxe, launch, and we pickaxe it again. Well, then the opponent gets it, but I think I would do that to add 2 loots in the same turn. I think we stop here with the quartermasters because the plus buy will be too important. We will get it though from the searches, so I'm not sure. Not sure. We could also do a cutthroat, but that seems worse. And then buy the pickaxe, yeah, to trigger it. Have a discard attack. But then we need villages more. I mean, we're not winning this game by, these estates from Quartermaster, where some games are really decided by exactly that option you have with the Quartermaster that you pull the necessary points, like single buy kingdoms, and then you just have these 2 or 3 estates more than your opponent. There is some games where this really matters, but we're definitely delivering. So I can click delivery. We're not buying a King's Cash here. But what are we getting? I can see any of Cutthroat, Pickaxe, and Quartermaster to be very reasonable. My gut feel tells me the immediate plus buy is just so strong because then we can get a Quartermaster launched in, and let's do this. Let's do this. It's whoa, they start on Duchy. How on earth are you doing that? Yeah, I think we get our flagship here. Seems great. Quartermaster, I mean, this one is gaining a flagship, I would think, or a harbor village. How many villages do we really need? Not many. Flagship is, yeah, we need the flagship in play, then we might double a quartermaster again. So hold on, I need to do this the other way around, I think. Let's do this one first. Gain and tuck card and get it off the map. This is so cool. And now this quartermaster can, no, we should do the other one first because no, it's drawn immediately, right? Yeah, let's see. I think it should be drawn immediately. Yep. And now gain and tuck card. Here we might. Now we just do another flagship. Flagship. Okay. And we trash these coppers. 1, 2, and we'll play the shaman. I think. Decline. So and now, yeah, now we do Harbor Village flagship. Yeah, now we get this quartermaster and we launch it in with a doubled flagship. And we don't buy anything else now because then we might not draw it, right? Unless we deliver it. Yeah, but what would we buy? A shaman. So yeah, no, it's this, and then we launch the guy because it's just this back and forth double quartermaster is, yeah, it's just awesome. So and we can get a search because we lost our flagship. So okay, now we have to get a lot of loots. Yeah, they're going for the piles. All right, man, we need a King's Cash now. But we will get a lot of flagships, so a lot of payload. Okay, man, you can do that. So take from here. And now we can draw cards and get them in. Gain and tuck a card, flagship again. Ah, we will get, they didn't take the maroon because they don't have a pickaxe. We need another pickaxe, I think. Now we are good on the quartermasters. This guy, take from here. Gain and tuck a card. Yeah, we're not worrying about the estates, I think. But we need to be a little bit careful. I want to pile the flagships here for the search. I think we are gaining them. gain and loot, so we are drawing them immediately. Yeah, so let's just get two of those guys. Yeah, search, pop, search, pop. I think we still get the maroon to just trash it again to pickaxe. Okay, now we need to get sorted a little bit. So it's Harbor Village flagship. What turn is it? 11. Okay. Yeah, this should end soon. I think we get this King's Cash, we launch it in on the, I don't know, on the priced Godor staff, I would think. Maybe we can get two of them and still draw them. So for that, we would need another draw card, which we don't have. Well, yeah, we could keep the maroon and trash a flagship and trash the search, for example. Draw. Yeah, I mean we have to play this border village, harbor village, right? Ah, we could just flagship and do nothing, and then play the harbor village double. So how much money is this? If we trash the maroon here with the pickaxe, let's assume we get a 3 loot. 3, 4, 7, 10, and then we can play these shamans first. We would need 17. Oh, but then we don't have the loots available for the King's Cash to fire off. So I think we can just get one King's Cash and then play it on one of the guys. I mean, let's play 1, 2. I wonder why is there no? Ah, we got the maroon was the trash card. Um, yeah, so I think we are keeping that. Um, how many Quartermasters? 4. Okay. I mean, that's quite something. 4 estates. Yeah, the game will end in 2 turns. Maybe we can end it next turn if we set it up properly here. If we just stop here, trash the maroon, and then think about. We can't undo that because it's a new info then, what loot we get, or which loot. So, yeah, then we have our 4, 5, 8. I mean, we can play one flagship, that doesn't harm, right? Yeah, one flagship. And well, this shaman, I mean, what are we waiting for? Yeah, let's play this shaman as well. I mean, we could Harbor Village shaman activate like +1 activation, but I think this is then search or flagship. We have enough other options. Decline. Now play the flagship, yeah. And now trash this maroon. And it's nice draw, but we don't need it because we don't want to trash. It's a seal, that's great. So now we certainly want a King's Cash. So let's play this. Chalice is 1. Maybe there was some way to get 2, but then we can't draw both. I think if we play the Harbor Village field, Christ goat. Yeah, decline. And now King's Cash. Probably another search because we practically get the money back. And we can't pile those. And we are drawing because we play the Harbor Village twice. And then search, and we do the flagship. I think we don't put the flagship onto the search unless, yeah, let's do search. And, or is a silver better? Because this guy is not gonna pop, right? Or, mm, and the silver we can still use next turn, but this is another +1, I think, this turn. So yeah, let's do this and launch. Yeah, and now we play this Harbor Village, and I think we just play the two searches and then the flagship. I prefer that. Yeah, okay, 17. I mean, the big one is next turn. I don't even know if we need deliver, but yeah, I mean, next turn is critical to. So we have one. We have this endless chalice. It's plus by. I mean, it's a little sad that we can't triple another, but we have three loots. That's enough. Triple king. We don't won't have time for this super big turn I was dreaming of. I think because the piles are too low. So there's a risk we the turn before we do it we get yeah piled out by the AI. So what is this? Is this just deliver and then we have 15? That's two kings caches. But two kings caches means it's two n minus one, so it's five cards we can double, and we have one, two, three. It doesn't make sense. I mean, then the pickaxe gets the fourth one, and then we could do the king's cache chain. Is there anything better than? I mean, we are drawing it anyway, so I really think we don't need. We just get the remaining estates, I think, and then we pile duchies. Probably 35 is easy. Yeah, unless they have too many points, but that's so we need 7 buys. We certainly need one king's cache. I just don't know with this deliver if we need it. Probably we don't. Um, what is the tool giving us? So a king's cache. Let's just click and then see how it feels. So 10 left. Um, could even be a duchy, and then just to really line up the pile out on the duchies. Duchy and what else? Pickaxe. This pickaxe is completely unnecessary, I think. I mean, it gives us a little, yeah, no. Yeah, I think they don't have a sword. So we deliver King's Cache, Duchy, because we want to pile out the duchies, and it's probably another search. I don't know what else we would get here sensibly. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, good. Yeah, they get all their estates, and now I mean they don't have to buy, so I'm not concerned. They can pile or anything. Yeah, I mean they have single buy. That's a complete omission on their side. Yeah, we surely get with this guy we get the estate. Oh yeah, the loots, the search. Nice. Is there a way we can? No, we get more loots. I forgot that. Then the double king's cache was the play. Absolutely. Yeah, we can't undo it. I mean, we'll win anyways this turn, but clearly, then double king's cache is better. Yeah, that would have been our province pile out. Maybe we can still line it up with a launch or something. So now, what's the best to get? I mean, all these. Oh, we don't have a village here. I mean, we're still drawing for any card we get. I still would want the gain from trash last, right? If we've reshuffled. Yeah. I mean, we are drawing two more cards right now. Unless we just gain stuff, we just gain search, gain search, gain search, gain search. We gain four searches and draw four cards. Or we don't need to draw four cards, we just need three cards. And then we draw with the shaman. So we do one, two. Yeah, we can already get those, I think. Um, it really doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it. Um, Quartermaster. And do we get it or do we just gain more and draw? We gain two more searches. Draw everything, get the, what do we get here? The maroon for the fodder, for pickaxe. Yeah, because if we take them, we don't draw, then we are one short on draw. Yeah, so right. Yeah. So gain and tuck. And now we can get the flagship out. And here draw the maroon. Yeah. Okay, the spell scroll is also coming. Now we do Harbor Village flagship. Harbor Village flagship. The spell scroll is probably just gold. I mean, we can just buy these duchies. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's see it as a what is it? Do they puzzle or something? How to maximize the points here? Because you can definitely launch some other King's Cash in, and then you have a triple King's Cash. Maybe we still do that, but yeah, we will. So yeah, I think then here we double, we maximize the payload, so we double the. We can't double the spell scroll because it will only trigger once. Flagship search. One, two, three. Um, we can trash that duchy with another pickaxe, I think. Okay. And now we just launch. What if you deliver and but that's the end of the turn. Yeah, let's do a right click, but yeah, it's at the end of the turn, so it doesn't help us. But so we buy the King's Cash and we launch, and then we see how far we get with the 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, no, not the insignia. Decline, decline, decline. This is another King's Cash, so price code, decline, 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 and insignia 55. Okay. So we would have needed 56 for the 7 provinces. But okay then. I mean, it's probably better to buy two searches and then the rest in provinces. One, two. Yeah, just click top click all the time. It's faster. This is close to maximizing the payload, I think. The VP. The AI guy got quite a lot because they greened rather early, but with a single buy strat. So they were never going to win unless we really neglect watching the piles. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and fun one. Great Kingdom. See you next time. Bye bye.